everybody and welcome to another event vlog. Now it's currently about 6:30. I've just woken up and my eye bag's about the size of Jupiter, so I think we'll wait. We'll film this intro properly in a minute. About to hop in the car, go up and get Atty all plaited up because it's his turn to go eventing today. Good morning. Very handsome Dan horse over there. Let's go see if he's clean. Are you clean? Can you be clean? Please? It would seem that he's clean. I gave him a full groom yesterday, but I didn't even bath or anything, but no poo stains. That's a change. Someone is not looking too keen to be plaited, and I'm debating even filming a plaiting time lapse because it's just giving you guys like 30 seconds to go to the comments and absolutely rinse me down below. So
he definitely knows.
hello everybody, right, it's now a little bit later. It's a more sociable time when we can catch up properly and talk about what is going on in this vlog, because we are taking Atty out eventing, as you've seen. He's loaded into the lorry and we are on our way to ASTON to run in the BE100, which is super exciting because it's my first run of the year with Atty. I cannot wait to get him back out, and hopefully it's just going to be a nice confidence giving run ahead of the BE numbers more tomorrow next week. So the dressage test is actually the same one as we did a couple of days ago back at Solihull, which hopefully you've seen that vlog because that will be out first, guys, so make sure you're going to give that a watch. It's good for me, not too much to learn. I actually haven't seen the course or walked the course yet. Obviously I shall take you with me when I walk it after the dressage, because our times are quite spread out today. We've got like 2 hours between the dressage and the show jumping, which is a little bit of a change, but it'll be quite nice to do it in a bit of a different way, like all one day. We've not had to worry too much about kind of doing stuff on other days. It's just a one day thing. I'll take you with me when I walk the course, but I haven't even found any course pictures or anything online, which is unlike me, because I literally have scoured every corner of the internet, shoestring eventing, the cross-country app, Facebook groups, and I can't find any pictures of it, so I have no idea what it looks like. Aston usually use like the same fences, so I'm not experiencing anything too shocking, but they did run a novice and a 90 yesterday, and I've seen that there were quite a few problems in both classes at fence 4 and then right at the end at like 14, 15. So I'll be interested to see what those combinations are, because they cause carnage in both the 90 and the novice, so we'll have to walk the 101 very, very carefully. Not sure if there's actually much more to add. My plats are terrible, you've seen them, and I'm actually kind of frustrated because I actually tried really hard today. I actually spent a really long time on them, like trying to get them right, but his mane is just so thick. I cannot get Atty's mane looking nice, so that's a shame. And I'm in a section full of pros and the young horses, so I'm sure he's going to stand out like a sore thumb as usual, but I'm pretty excited to actually get underway with him, get a test under my belt, get some jumping rounds done. It's been a long time coming getting him out of eventing, so that's the main thing. I'm very, very excited about it. And then yeah, off to more next week. Actually, fun fact, Atty and I did our first ever event at Aston all the way back in, I think it was the very end of 2017. We did the unaffiliated 90, and I don't think we've been back since. I've been back with Towie, may have been back with Star, but I don't think I've been back with Atty to event there. We meant to go last season, but we got balloted out because it was like right after the coronavirus lockdown, so all the entries were going absolutely crazy. So yeah, I don't think we've been here in like a good 4 years, so it's definitely time to come and show Aston the walls that we have improved in that time, hopefully. Anything else to add, Mum?
Just trying to think how we've been there.
I think Mum just wants me to not get any time penalties today. No time penalties. That's her one wish. Anyway, I will see you when we get there. We've made it, and we're just navigating, reversing over some very undulating ground. But yes, we are here, which is the main Atty's hairway, which she was not best pleased about, and I'm starting to think that I did not bring enough layers because it is a little bit nippy out there. Just been to have like a little bit of a scope out, see what's going on, see what everything is, because Aston has so many grounds and facilities that every event is slightly different. Everything feels really far away. Like, we're usually right on the edge of the cross country here in the Lorry Park, and we're not today. So yeah, just figuring things out a little bit. And it's cold. I didn't bring any warmer, I was smug, and that was a mistake. Anyway, gonna get Atty all ready to go dressage. I've got about an hour till I want to be on, do the dressage test, and then run around the cross country and show jumping. So a bit of a different layout to how we normally do it. I prefer doing the cross country and show jumping first, but it just makes me feel more at ease because I know what I'm about to be up against. But we just it didn't make sense to do it that way today with such a big gap between the dressage and show jumping. So let's get Atty all ready and let's go do a dressage test. Hopefully better than Star's first one at Lark Hill. Someone is taking in his surroundings. Where are we? What are we doing? I don't know what he's looking at. Happy days, the studs went in really easily despite the fact that I may have forgotten to check them last night. So yeah, pleased with that. And I'd forgotten how much easier it is to go eventing with Atty than with Star. We've not had to worry about calming cookies or heat pads, and although it's amazing that those things work well with Star, it's quite nice to not be thinking about it and just know that Atty's just gonna be Atty. I was on board duty today, which you can usually tell when it's wonky. Woohoo! It's go time. So wish me luck. Someone's very excited. Watching the flow during the course walk. What do you think, Ats? I'm actually really pleased with that test. I thought for Atty, the first event of the season, it was pretty good. He was really consistent. He seemed to be enjoying it. It didn't get sort of behind and steady and slow at all, which like occasionally it can. So pleased with that. I didn't think there was any major areas with massive mistakes. Obviously there's a few areas we could tidy up a little bit. Our walk was a little bit slow, but actually I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty good test, and yeah, really pleased with them. Obviously, who knows what the judge is going to think. As per usual, we were in like a walk arena of all bay thoroughbreds, and then I've just got him, so the judge might not be his biggest fan, but I certainly am after that test, so hopefully, fingers crossed for a good mark. If I open this door, you'll see that Atty is munching away on his hay. Oh, hi, Atty's nose. And we're going to go walk the cross-country course. We're down at the cross-country start, which is in a new place, and we're going to do a whistle-stop tour of the course.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying. We're
Actually very surprised at this ground, which is actually not great. It's quite deep, considering the fact we've had no rain.
Almost like I don't know if it's real, 'cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, now, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, 'cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning.
Of course, it's raining before I go to bed. Great. Gonna get Atty all ready to show you.
I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. You make me feel so young. So take me on a trip, oh, flick that switch, kill the lights. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it.
My nerve level right now is about here. So, dressage score is in, 32.3. Pleased with that. I feel that Atty deserves that. In the section, it's pretty good. It's not like a really low marking section. It's not like a particularly harsh marking section. It's a relatively normal section, so that puts us in pretty good place. And then we've just been and we've just show jumped, as you'll have seen, perhaps not the clear, like the cleanest and tidiest round, but it was clear. So, we're on 32.3. I'm right at the end of my section, and I'm currently in 9th place. Everyone's dressage scores are in, so effectively if I go clearance at the time, that's where I'll finish. The pressure is on. This would not be a good day to get time penalties. Mum is going to have me for dinner. But yeah, I'm feeling rather nervous, so I'm going to put on my other gear, my cross-country gear, and get going and stop speaking because I'm very nervous. Oh, but what I didn't say is the course itself is actually not too bad. I would say for 100 it's quite a nice course.
Wembley was so cool. He literally hardly even broke a sweat. He's now got his lovely rug on, having a little chill, going to take out his studs, and he's got his cool boots on. But yes, we had such a great time. He was so good at putting up with a hold-on course. And I'm very, very excited for more tomorrow. Now, I'd say it's a close run thing between cross-country and grazing, but this might be Atty's favourite part of the day. Having a nice little graze.
Definitely glad to be driving home now rather than being on my way there. This would not be fun eventing weather at all. It's a bit reminiscent of Lark Hill. Yeah, feeling rather smug. We got the good part of the day. Okay, so I've just sat down to edit the event vlog and I realised I never ever filmed an outro, which a year into this you'd think kind of realise that you actually need to finish the vlogs before they can go up. So I've picked the windiest day, so I've had to kind of take shelter under this like temporary porch thing. So let's very, very quickly talk through the day. I've already given you a rundown of most of it, but let's talk through those little details. Atty was a superstar all day. He was super calm, although he was clearly very happy to be out. He was like striding down to the dressage. I was like, bruh, you're not usually like this. Like, do you know where you're going? You're about to go to a dressage test. And as I said before, I was pretty pleased with it. Set the bar very low because of Star's first event of the season, dressage performance. So I was just hoping to get through it, but Atty was amazing. I think we finally cracked the warm-up. A nice short warm-up really does suit him. Actually quite a busy environment suits him as well because he gets a little bit like excited and proud. And he went in and did a really solid test. And the nice thing was, Mum and I agreed there was nothing majorly wrong with it. And it was nice to see that the judge agreed too. So we got 32, which puts us in the top 10. And that seems like a fair place to be, like a good place to be, considering it's 100, not novice. I was thrilled with that. Couldn't have asked for anything more. And a nice start to the season. Then onto the show jumping, which I kind of touched on, not necessarily the niches round. We had a bit of a wake up call at fence 2 when we gave the fence a good old knock and it rattled and it didn't fall. So I was like, right, we need to pull ourselves together. And we went out and we attacked it. And yeah, it was a little bit risky. It wasn't particularly neat, but we were clear. That was the main thing. I think I went into that ring with a little bit of nerves because by that point I knew that if I had double clear, I would finish in the top 10. So internally I was just like panicking, and I've really got to get better at that, at not panicking, at just keeping my cool. And then out to the cross country, and oh my goodness did we have a blast. I had forgotten how amazing it was to fly around that cross country course with Atty. It's just the best feeling in the whole world. We had so much fun, so much so that we actually came in 5 seconds too quickly. So 20 seconds ahead of the optimum time. If you're not familiar with how eventing or British eventing rules work, you have an optimum time and you're allowed to come in anywhere between that optimum time and up to 15 seconds earlier than that, and you get no penalties. So we were 5 seconds faster than that like little window which we're aiming to be in because we were just having the best time, which means that we got 2 penalties worth of time halts, and that knocked us out of the top 10. It knocked me from 8th all the way to 16th, which, yeah, what did I say to this vlog? I was like, I'm not gonna have time penalties, I'm not gonna have that be the reason I don't get a place. Well, I did. I was so like concerned in my head about not going too slowly. I was like, you can't go too slowly, and in the end I went too fast. But Atty made the course feel so easy and we had so much fun. And yeah, almost like, I'd say almost got a bit carried away, like we just were having the best time, which yeah, now it's frustrating in the short term to not have come home with that nice little frilly rosette and be able to say we came 8th. It's disappointing, but it sets us up really nicely for our next event because we're heading to Morton Moral to do the novice, which is the 110, and the cross country speed there is a heck of a lot faster. When you step up a level, the cross country time gets faster, you've got to do more technical stuff and big combinations in less time. So the fact that we found the 100 speed easy is really, in the long term, is a good thing. So that's how I have to look at it, because otherwise I will just put the blame on myself for missing out on a placing. But oh my goodness, was he just so bold and so great out cross country. So really looking forward to attempting our first novice in a week's time at Morton Moral. Yeah, that is pretty much everything I have to say. I'm not going to drag this vlog out to be any longer than it has to be, because I'm sure you've all seen what you came for, which is Atty back in action, and I'm so pleased about it. I will see you very soon with another event vlog. So if you did like this video, be sure to leave a big thumbs up, hit subscribe, and also leave a comment below. I love reading your comments about my event vlogs. You've come along with me on the day, let me know what you thought. I'll see you very soon. Bye.